Hey, it's that time. Let you know over here, I'm at the shirt booth right now. It's right next to pit check-in and team check-in here. If you checked in with a team today, you got a coupon for a free event shirt. Or you can take that event shirt coupon and apply it to the value of a different shirt, like a sweatshirt. Please don't wait till the end of the day, but we want you all to get a shirt today.
Good morning and welcome. This is the West Michigan VEX IQ Tournament of Champions. We are here in Grandville, Michigan. We are in the Westwood AI Robotics Competition Center. It is attached to the Grandville Middle School. Thanks for joining us. Hope you enjoy the time. We will have multiple streams, which can be a little confusing, but there will be an afternoon stream also. And it will start with the same West Michigan VEX IQ Tournament of Champions. Instead of morning stream, it will say afternoon. We will be starting our matches here in a few minutes. Probably in the next 2 minutes. You can see there's already two teams on the field. So this game, if you watch, there are a couple balls on the field with the robots. And they get different points for different things they do. So each time those robots pass the ball between each other, that is worth points. And then on the left of the field there, you see that contraption with some squares, and those little blue circles in there are switches. Anytime a ball passes through and activates a switch, that switch becomes a multiplier that is applied to the passing numbers. So, and you'll see they're checking it. What they have to do is only two balls are allowed on the field in play at a time. And then on the right, you can see there is what they call a human player, and they will be loading. Right in front of him is that chartreuse box. And you can see what it does is once one is scored, he can then drop a new one in, and you'll see them hand it off because he wants two in play at a time. That box he dropped it in, you'll notice that it drops it either to the left or the right, well, top or bottom. And what that is for is it is random on where it goes. And you notice what they did is they threw it to the other robot to pick it up, and now they have got all four. All it has to do is touch. So once they spit it out and touch, that is a pass. And then if they continue to score, it is worth more points. And just like that, you can see they've got another one in. All right, and that is it. That was match one, and I forgot to call the teams. Teams in match one were 8800C. That is Dino Nuggets, Huntsville Robotics. Their teammate was 61187D. That is AR, the Bot Hunters, Oakwood Intermediate in Allendale. We will move to field number 2 while they score. Match 2 on the Team 1, 4945A. That is GRCMS, Mecha Master Hackers, Grand Rapids Christian. Their teammate will be 2060E, Oak Girls. That's Oakstown Intermediate here in Grandville. They're getting it all set up. All right, here we go. Watch, they will probably... Oh, I thought they were going to throw it to each other, but they didn't. But they're just going to load it, just like that. Well, that actually, I believe, counts as a pass. Because it did go from one team to the next. So now they will go and drop one in. You can see once they do it. Now, they are able to get this to each other in any way possible. So once the robots are in a certain area, Oh, well done. You see they drop it into the other robot. It's just touching them to work. And you can get the ball in different ways. This team is choosing to throw it between themselves. And here's another pass, and then this robot will try and get it into the top goal, just like that. So that is an different way of getting them tied in. And that is it. All right, 35 points. We'll move over to field number 3. Match 3. I guess it's field C. Match 3. 2060B. Slayers strike back. Oakstown, Grandville. Their teammate for this round is 5328D. That is Prime Chickens from Hudsonville Christian. And away they go. Yep, just like that, they pass. Now, once the robot just has to touch it. So you notice that they just dropped it down and the robots won't hold them. They'll literally just drop them. So they have to be out of a certain zone. Once they're out of it, then they can go get it. And they will load it into each other. Just like that. One picks it up, one throws it. And you can see they'll load it right into the next one. So this team's going around to hand it to each other. You can, in theory, also just... So what they can do is, you can roll them underneath. You can do whatever you want.
Oh, it won't work. It's not plugged in.
All right. And they are loaded up. We will move to match number 4, field A. Match 4, field A. First team 1195A, Robo Turtles from Jenison. Their teammate 8856C. That is Robo Masters, the Hudsonville 5-6 building in Hudsonville, Michigan. Looks like both teams are now on the field and ready to go. So we do work very hard. We have 2 cuers strictly to help teams get to the field on time. Oh, well done by the robot. It missed initially, but then they handed it off. Oh. You can see them changing it between each other. Just like that. Oh. It's a little bit stuck on them. Now so they're going to trade off. And then they dump it. Now they'll see if they can get that other one out of the corner there. Yep, now they got it. So you see how these teams pass it between each other. They have to be careful when they throw it between each other that they don't lose it. Oh, and that's the stop. All right, so that's match 4. We will move over to the B field. On the B field, match 5. 2060H. Dunking Donuts. They're Oakstown Intermediate in Grandville. Their teammate is 2060J, Pink Fluffy Unicorns, also from Oakstown. All right, away we go. There's the handoff between the two robots. You can see you get a pass, and then they'll each go throw it in a different ball. Oh, they just missed. So it's on the field. So now they got to try and score again. Now you notice they change heights, or they'll change side, because it looks like one team, So now they passed it and they hit each other with it. So now they got to load. Let's see if they can do it. So they're changing which side they're going to. Oh, it activated. So the ball did not go in, but it activated. So now they're trying to get a pass, just like that. We'll see what they do. And we're almost out of time. Can they? Oh, it just missed the fire. All right. And you can see how fast these matches are going to roll. We are going over to Field C for Match 6. Match 6, 2060N. That is Ball Don't Lie out of Oakstown here in Grandville. And there's another Oakstown team, 2060X, VEX Factor. So you will see I do not get much of a break between these. There is a 1-minute timer where these teams are working together, and we are running matches very quickly. So different ways teams pass. Most of the time, a lot of times they'll just drop them as they'll start the match touching the robot. Oh, the one robot. They're both struggling a little trying to grab the ball. There they go, or trying to back up. So in general, I believe these teams are 4th and 5th grade, or 4th, 5th, and 6th grade. Is usually where they are at. Oh, wow, they backed up. They know where they have to shoot from because they fire at a certain distance. Well done by the team. Oh, it just missed. They can't get it out now. Oh, no. Oh, right as the buzzer sounds, they got it in. Well done. All right, we'll go over to match 7. One more time. On 7. Match 7. 4945B. GRCMS, the Gearheads, Grand Rapids Christian. And 464A, the Techie Axolotls. Westside Christian School. So the Techie Axolotls. I'll make sure how to say their name. Oh, ready they go. Oh, I see how they do. So they passed it, and then they dropped one in, and then they shot it in. So you see what they'll do is this, my guess is they're going to fire them between them. They throw it right into the hopper. That was pretty cool. That was really impressive. Oh, and they just missed, but can they shove it in there? Yep, so they do. Oh, they just missed firing it in each other. But they get it loaded, so they're going to go to their teammate and load it. So that's actually not the worst way in the world to do it, is they fire it into each other. Now it's touching. Oh, it just misses. They almost fired in. So pretty good teamwork by these two teams. Oh, and they got it. Can they? Oh, just run out of time to get the extra pass. Well done. All right, while they score that up, we will move over to the B field. Match 8. Oh, that last score was 68 points. That's a very high score. Usually you'll hear scores in the 30s and 40s. 68 is very high. One team, 202B, the Destructive Destroyers. So that's Grandville West Elementary. And 11531T. Koala Bots. They're Cooper Elementary out of Kalamazoo. They both drive in. Oh, they got one in the top. Now, can their teammate... Oh, there it goes. It just falls out. Oh. Oh, it didn't. So they need to go touch it. Yep, now they touched it. Good job. And that's all it takes. All you have to do is touch it. So you see them line up? Oh, they're kind of in each other's way. So you'll notice a little bit of discombobulation at 30 seconds. They have to change drivers. So now they trade. They got to figure out where to go. So that counts as a pass. Oh, it just missed at the last second. $20 points there on match 8. We will move over to match 9 on the field. 205B. That is Pizza Tiger, Century Park Learning Center in Grandville. And 8800D, Tech Titans, Hudsonville Robotics, Georgetown Elementary in Hudsonville. I got to be careful with all the Hudsonvilles to get the elementary schools or the 5-6 buildings correct because they are different. So you see these two teams hand it to each other like that. They push it right next to each other. And then they're going to both try and pop it in a zone. Oh, the one lost. Oh, they got to feed it the right way. Yep, there they go. So you get the teamwork aspect of it as well as the fact that every team you have to have 2 drivers. They can't quite get it in. So they touch it just like that and they touch. That's all they have to do. That's all it takes is that little touch. So there's their handoff. They got to see what they can do. So you see they quickly hand it off to each other. They just make sure it touches. So once it touched the other robot, the last second, they get it in right at the last second. Well done. You notice they spit that out, and it just has to touch the other robot to count as a touch, a pass. All right, now we will move over to Field A. Field A, match 10. (4945C). That is GRCMS Wild Wheels, Grand Rapids Christian. And 201A. Oh, Amazing Axolotls, Grandville South Elementary. All right, I just heard the field announcer. They called it Axolotls too. So they made them, they touched, and then they went, and then they just have to touch. They just have to bump it. Now they touch that's all they have to do. They touch the ball, now it's counted as a pass. And the other robot, when they picked it up, they basically let it pass. Just like that, they already handed off. So now they both got to go. Oh, just like that, they get it. There's a touch, just like that. And they get another goal. So the little multicolored robot. Oh, it just missed. But they got the pass because they bounced it off the other robot, and that's all that it takes. Once again, it's just make contact. We will move over to the B field, match 11, 2060P. Wall E's, Oakstown Intermediate here in Grandville. And 93673C, Shamrock Bot Tension, Ludington area Catholic schools from Ludington. So you see how they quickly hand off, throw it. Oh, it activated the switch, but it didn't go in. But all it has to do is activate the switch, so they could have theoretically thrown it. They got to have a contact. They got it in. They've got to get the passes. So there's a pass. So they bounced it off the other robot, and that's all you have to do. So now they get it in there. They need one more pass. If this robot can throw it in the top, that'll help too. Yes, it did, and they get the pass just like that. I think that's 4 and 4. So I know if they get all 4 switches and do 4 passes, it is a big bonus. And there's another pass. Doing that gets another pass. So that was well done. This should be a really good score by this team. Very good teamwork, bouncing it off each other. $69 points. Good score. Very good score. All right, we'll move over to the third field, C field, match 12. 2060D. That is Robo Pandas from Oakstown Intermediate. They are paired up with 1443D. The Cyber Mechanics from Jenison. That's interesting. We have 2 teams with axolotls. So you saw they quick just touch each other. Oh, and unfortunately both missed the throw. So now they got to reload, pick them back up. They got another pass, though. So I guess on accident, that's not the worst thing in the world. But now they got to load the ball and then fire it up there and get the switch. Oh, and they get it in just like that. So you see this team is throwing them under. You get 2 choices on how to do it. I was wondering if they were going to launch it to the other team. They got the switch, but not the goal. And they launch it into the other one because that touches, that's all that matters. And then they grab a different one because I think that could be another pass because it had been on the other one, but that's it. All right, it will move while they score it up. We will go to the next field. Match 13. 2060M. Robo Donut Flippers, Oakstown. They are Grandville, teamed up with another Oakstown Grandville team of 2060A. Flamethrowers. All right, away they go. Oh, I thought they were going to do a pass. But they get a pass on accident by touching. So sometimes you got to... Oh, that should be another pass, actually. That should be 2 passes. I don't know for sure, though. Well done. So, yep, you see they throw it. So you have to see they have to be outside of those 2 zones. Oh, but they got a bonus pass just like that because it hit the other robot. So that actually worked really well. Oh, and there's another one. Can they get this low one? They get the low one. They got all 4, and they should have bonus. Oh, they activated it. Now they just need passes. and they fire it across to each other, and they bounce off each other. And they're just like that. There's 2 passes. Can they get a score in that last second? Oh, almost. That should be a good score, though. They took advantage of use the rules. You just got to bounce it off each other. So when they both threw and passed, they hit each other. It's two passes. We'll move over B field, match 14, 2060K. Radioactive Unicorns, Oakstown Intermediate, Grandville. And they are teamed up with 11541R. Girls with Gears, Star Elementary out of Plainwell. Away they go. You see they fire it off. Oh, the one's not working. Can they take advantage of it, though? Oh, now it's working. Okay, you see they'll just dump it. Oh, they just missed the shot. Now they get it in. We'll see if they trade. So now they'll... So they're just touching it, handing off. Oh, just a missed. But you see, they're just like that. They bounce it off each other, and that's all you need for a pass. Let's see if they can do it in the last few seconds. They got a few seconds left. Can they get it in? Oh, just missed another switch. Let's see if they can do... Oh, can they get it in? Just miss. We'll move over to qualification match number 15 on the C field. 2060R, Nugget Beast out of Oakstown and Grandville, and 1990C, the NPCs out of Jennison Robotics. Now, one thing that's also going on during this tournament is there is a robotics expo going on here that I believe is sponsored by Amazon, and the Grandville Robotics program, the RoboDogs, has set up a display showing all the different things they do, whether it's drones, VEX, VEX IQ, or even FIRST. So there's VEX AI, and there's a different Bell drones competition also. Oh, just like that, they handed it off. They just dumped it right in their other robot. Oh, unfortunately, their conveyor's struggling a bit. Let's see what they do, if they just fire it over and shoot it into the other team. Or are they going to try and score themselves? All right, so they're going to go. Looks like they both grab it into the low zone. So you'll notice once he backs up and gets past there. Oh, nice pass. Oh, but they got the pass at the end. Every pass is very important. So what they can do is in between matches, they can even fly they can fly some of the drones. They do racing drones here in this building we have. It's pretty cool. And so they can actually fly the racing drones a little bit. They do not fly the Bell drones. Those are very large quadcopters with things that the high schoolers have built and attached to them to complete skills. So, and then there's different VEX robots and other things that they can drive also. All right, we will go to Field A, match 16. Sorry, match. No, 1443A, the Axolotls, Jennison Robotics, and 63165E, the Dunkers from Craft Meadows Intermediate School in Caledonia. So they got a couple passes. They got a handoff. Can they get the hand? Okay, they touch. They just throw it out. Now the other robot can go get it. They're trying to get it. Oh, they didn't get the pass. Can they get the pass? They get one in, maybe. Yeah, what they're going to do is they're going to trade because then it's a pass. So it gets it in, and they get a pass out of it. And they get another goal in. And that's what they've got. And then they tell them, notice they immediately put the controls down while they go do stuff and figure out the score. We'll move over to B field. 2060C Spark Sphere, Oakstown Intermediate in Grandville, and 8856D. 4 guys in a Scorpion, the Hudsonville 5-6 building. Okay, looks like they are set up. They're going to bounce the balls to each other. It looks like for their initial pass. All right. So you can see that pass. Just like that, they knock it right to each other. That's well done. So then they'll throw it in just like that. So like I said, when they feed the balls into the field, it will either throw it to the top or the bottom of the field. And they don't know where it's going. Just like that. If you saw it, it bounced off the other robot. That's all it has to do to count as a pass. So that was very well done. Oh, it just missed. Let's see if they can get it to fire. And they both just miss. So they've both reload. Oh, part of their robot fell off. You go to robotic events, you're used to seeing parts of robots fall off. Oh, and it just missed again. All right, we will get ready. Match 18 on C field. 1195C, Fusion Link, Jennison Robotics. 2370B, Spherical Ballers from Jennison Robotics also. It looks like they're about ready to go as we wait for the head referee. So you can see we'll run 2 scoring referees and then a head referee. They don't want to miss a score. And since all the robots have to do is touch the ball for it to count as a pass between the 2 of them, it can be pretty easy to miss something. Just like that, you see they get the pass. So that's why they start, the ball has to be touching your robot, so they take advantage of that for the first pass. Oh, it missed the top, but then they were able to knock it in the bottom. That's well done. So they pass it over. They're going to change spots. So unfortunately, they can only load one because it's stuck in the field. But this should count as a pass and a feed, and then they get another pass. Unfortunately, they won't get all switches. So they get bonuses if you get all 4 passes, 4 switches, all 4 switches, and 4 balls in is worth bonus points. All right, we will move over to the A field. Match 19, 61187A, AR Fridge Error Code, Too Much Banana, nah. Oakwood Intermediate out of Allendale. So we have an Oakstown and an Oakswood, not to be confused with each other. And then they are paired up with 201A, Amazing Axolotls, one of our 2 Axolotls teams, from Grandville South Elementary. Away they go with the handoff. They each grab one. And now they're kind of in each other's way. Nice. They both are shooting. Both get it in that top one. So you can see, I'm assuming they're going to launch it. Oh, I thought they were going to do the pass with the launch, but they didn't. So they line themselves up because they fire from a distance. Oh, just missed. But it hit the other. They get a pass because of it. So both of them missed, but because of that, they were both able to pick up and get the shot. Oh, just missed. Oh, now they're hooked into each other. Can they get it? They got to launch. Get the pass. Can they get the pass? They got the pass. So you can see how creative you can be in this game. They literally just fired and bounced it off their teammate. It's a pass. That's all that matters. All right, while they score this up, we will move to the B field. Match 20, 8800D, Tech Titans, Hudsonville Robotics, Georgetown Elementary School. And 4945B, that is GRCMS, the Gearheads, Grand Rapids Christian. Let's see what they do, how they do this. Okay, they had to send somebody away from the field as they had candy with them, so they asked not to have any suckers or candy or food at the field. So you can see just like that, they pass them to each other, they load one in, and they fire one in. Well done. So let's see what they can do. They take it, and then I'm assuming they're going to throw it to each other, and just like that, they're going to feed it forward. This is another way they pass it, and they get it. They're going to feed it out. This is going to be... This looks like these teams should be a pretty high-scoring team. So now they've got 4 of each, just like that, and they're in the bonus territory now. So every time they do it, so they can just feed the easiest way possible. Just like that, all they're going to do is turn, feed, get the pass. Now they can drive around, and they're just loading and throwing. They got all 4. They get lots of passes. Can they get another? Oh, just missed that last pass. That will be a very good score. Well done by those 2 teams. $82 points. That is the highest I've heard of today. As we move over to match 21. 8856C, RoboMasters, Hudsonville 5-6 building, and 93673C, Shamrock Bot Tension, London Canaria Catholic School. Away they go. So you see them interact with each other, do the pass, just like that, do another pass, turn around. Now that's actually another pass because it technically hit. Oh, it just missed. They're trying to just dump it in. Oh, it just missed. But they got one in, so they're going to trade positions. Oh, I thought they're going to trade positions. They're going to pick it up again. Let's see if they can get their mechanism to work. Oh, they lost a piece. Oh, they just missed again. So now they got to... Nope, they cannot quite do it. And then they get it again. That looks like the Shamrocks got a high shot. Can they do it? It just falls out, but they got a pass. In the last second, they got a pass by bouncing it off their teammate. So they're telling them once they hear the alarm, put the remotes down immediately because they kept driving. So you got to be careful with it. They don't want them touching the remotes while stuff's going on. All right, we'll move to the next field. 2060E, Oak Girls, Oakstown, Grandville. 2060P, That is Wally's Oakstown Grandville. Once again, while we're moving between fields, thank you all for joining us. This is the West Michigan VEX IQ Tournament of Champions. Thank you for joining us and watching these youngsters. Most of them are between the ages of 4 and 6, or sorry, not ages of grades of 4 and 6. I believe third also. I should really confirm that. So they do a great job. They build these robots. They program these robots. And they get one in the low. They just miss going high, but they're going to get a pass doing this. Maybe. Yep, they get a pass doing this. So the goal of the game is you score points every time you pass between the robot. All it has to do is, like that, it touched the robot. That's a pass. That's all it needs to do. And once they can drive over it, they pick this up. That'll actually be another pass because it had bounced off the other robot. So then they come here, they launch them into the goal just like that. Oh, and both of them got in. So they pick it up, and I don't know if they'll launch it or throw it to the other team. However they get it to the other team, once they get past the zone, then they can load it up to the other one. They're going to need a couple more passes. Oh, they got the pass by bouncing it off, and they get it in the last one. I don't know if it was before or after the horn, though, so it's going to be close. So that's for the referees to decide as they score it. So the pass was in time. The student said they heard the buzzer before they shot it, so they do not get that last one, which is a big bonus. So that was a great job by saying that they didn't get it. As we get ready for match 23, 2060X, that's VEX Factor from Oakstown Grandville. 2060K, another Oakstown Grandville Radioactive Unicorns. Looks like our teams are about ready to go. Once again, thank you for joining us online. There's a lot going on in the building today as we have, one of the robots doesn't look like it's working. So what they're doing is restarting it. They're allowed to restart it. So they're going to grab that, and now it's a pass for both of them. Oh, it moved. It kind of moved, and then it stopped moving. Oh, no, I feel bad for this team. They just miss. There's a quick tip. Then they try and throw it. Oh, it just misses again. But also going on at the same time here at Grandville, we've got a robotics fair showing the different competitions that are available for students to do. There's drone racing. There is VEX, which is the bigger, these are the plastic VEX IQs. The higher end, as they go to middle school and high school and college, they'll go to the metal robots. They're aluminum or steel. They're a little bigger, a lot faster, and a whole lot more complicated. Then there's also some FIRST robotics, Bell drones, just showing the different things available. We'll move over to match 24. 2060J, Pink Fluffy Unicorns, Oakstown Grandville. 8800C, Dino Nuggets. They're out of Hudsonville Robotics, and they're the Alward Elementary School. So you can see that's what it counts for a pass. They just touch each other. That's all they have to do. So now they're going to try and throw it in, and they do get it in. Each robot gets it in a low goal. So I thought, yep, they pass it between them. You can see they'll throw it. Oh, they fired it into the other robot, and then they drop it for the other robot. Well done. So just like that, they've got 4 passes. So that's one of the keys of this game. Oh, but they're kind of jammed. So the pass might have hurt them a little. So if they get 4 robots, so I think they're just going to touch. And then I thought they would drop it off. Yep, then they'll drop it off and go for the pass from their teammate. And there's a pass just like that. So that's taking advantage. They asked them to set it down immediately, so they stop driving. And just like that, match 24 is behind us. We'll move over to the A field for match 25, 11531T. They are the Qualabots out of Cooper Elementary School in Kalamazoo. And with them is 4945C. That is GRCMS Wild Wheels out of Grand Rapids Christian. And it looks like they're ready to go, and just like that, you see them drive past each other, touch the balls. There they go. Now they got it. They got 1 pass. They didn't quite get the other pass, so they got to go grab the other ball. Can they get the pass? They get the feed. They get it in. So now they get it. They have to move out of the zone. Now they can throw it in. Unfortunately, the ball's kind of in there. Let's see if they can get it out. Hopefully they can. So they pass it between each other, so you can either throw it over, but you have to be careful not to let it get on the field. Or you can roll it under, or you can walk around. It is your choice, whatever you want to do. They get one in, and they get a pass as it bounced between them. So just spitting it out, it let it hit and contact. We'll move over to the B field. 11541R. They are Girls with Gears, Star Elementary School, Plainwell. 2060B. Slayers Strike Back, Oakstown Intermediate School in Grandville. All right. Oh, they accidentally start it. Then they got to stop and make sure everybody's ready. They keep adjusting stuff. They don't want them reaching in the field while the robots are driving. So they restart just like that. So they're going to go, and then they're going to drop it right on the other robot. And like I said, just like that, they get a pass and another pass. And there's another pass. And there's another pass. I am not quite sure how that works, but I thought every time it goes between the robots, it's considered a pass. So they might have gotten like 5 or 6 passes just doing that. All right, let's see what happens. So one of the robots is having a little bit of issues. And they're going for that other low goal. Can they get it? They do indeed. So now they're out of the way. They can drop a ball. But they didn't. So sometimes it gets in there and gets stuck. It's difficult to get at. All right. Match 27 over on our C field. 8856D. They are 4 guys in a Scorpion, Hudsonville 5-6 building. 2060D, the RoboPandas Oakstown Intermediate School. That is the Grandville 5-6 building. Away we go. So there's the one pass. And there's two passes just like that. They do a good job. Now, these robots do not need to take control of these balls. They just need to touch them. So just like... Now, can they launch it? Just like that. See, they got a pass just like that. So then can they score it on that short side also? And then this robot, oh, they fired the switch. They didn't get it in, but they fired it, and then they bounced it off their teammate. So that should be a pass also. So now they've got to get it in. Oh, so they unfortunately activated. Oh, so they're having an issue with their mechanism, looks like. But oh, there's the time. Almost got another contact. Very close, but they got all four switches. We'll move over to match 28. 5328D. Prime Chickens, Hudsonville Christian. They are paired up with 202B, the Destructive Destroyers from Grandville West Elementary. So for the teams here, it helps. We're running 3 fields. So they queue up one field, they run another field, and they unload the third field, and we roll it this way. It helps keep these kids moving. They're doing something. They are active. They don't have time really to mess around. It's kind of nice. If you've ever coached them, it helps amazingly. So, and it also helps us get through the, oh, just like that. See, that's a pass. So that was well done. And unfortunately, this happens sometimes in that these teams will tunnel vision and they'll lock up on it. They need another pass or two. Uh-oh, looks like it stopped. Oh, there they go. Now they got it. Oh, can't quite get it. But they caught the ball. Now can they get it in the high one? But they get it in the low one. They just miss again. They got the high that first shot. Now they can't get it to fire. All right, what are they going to get? And they get it in, and they drop and they get a pass. Well done. So just spitting it out of one robot and hitting the other gives them a bonus pass. We'll move to the B field, match 29. 1990C. The NPCs from Jennison. 4945A. GRCMS Mecha Master Hackers, Grand Rapids Christian. But one of the disadvantages to running these so quick back to back to back, it's not a problem for the kids. It's great. I can't keep up. So let's see what they do. So they have loading zones. They can decide how they're going to do it. Let's see what they do. See, they just feed it out. They load over. They drive over. They both pick up. Just like that. Great job on the handoffs for these two teams. Now they're trying to get it in their launcher or loader, and just like that, they drop it out. Oh no, their conveyor belt's stuck. So they're stuck a little. Let's see if they can pass it over. So they did just eject the ball. And their teammate picks it up. Well, they're touching it, but they can't pick it up. They're kind of, there they go. Now they hopefully can pick it up. So that should be a bunch of passes, actually. Now, can they score them or not? Can they get the score? Oh, they drove over a little wrong. They're trying to get over, and they can't quite do it. And they set them down. Match 30, 464A. The Texie Axolotls, Westside Christian, out of Grand Rapids. 1443A. The Axolotls, Jennison Robotics. So we have both axolotls on the field at the same time, and just like that, they make contact and they both touch. So here they load up. Can they throw? They just miss, and they shove them both in. Oh, he missed. So now he's got to get it. And they get it, but they get a pass. So he goes and picks up the other, just like that. Just like that. And they got another pass. So they just threw it into the other robot, which works well. It gets him a pass. Unfortunately, it kind of messed up their rhythm trying to get it in the goal. Oh, it just missed. Oh, and it just missed again. But now they both can go for it. Oh, and they just throw it in the goal to score. All right, they ask him to put it down. We'll move over a bit, go to the next field. 61187D. AR the Bot Hunters, Oakwood Intermediate from Allendale. With 2060N. Ball Don't Lie, Oakstown Intermediate in Grandville. Looks like we're about ready to go. I thought they were going to pass. They didn't get a pass yet, but they got two in, so well done. So there's a flip. See, just like that. That's a great way to get passes. They just throw them to each other. Oh, and they get another in. Can they get that fourth? And they do. They shove it in. They need some passes. There's a pass. They bounced it off their teammate. They got to get another one. One more. Oh, no, it fired over. They got to fire it. They got to get it past. I think they need one more pass. They just missed. They get another goal. I think they need another pass. Oh, they got a pass. They bounced it. But it might have been after. I think it was after, though. All right, we will move over to the B field. That was 57 points for that one. Well done. Match 32, 1443D. Cyber Mechanics, Jennison Robotics, 1195A. There they are, RoboTurtles from Jennison. I would assume they're different elementary schools. Looks like we're ready to go. So can they speed it up? Yep, now they've touched. Oh. There, now they got the contact. So the first time they didn't get a pass because they were kind of just touching each other. But now they've got this. Now they got the other one. And they got to drive across. They've got a bunch of passes. They get another one in. Oh, they've fired it off the field, unfortunately. All right, now they need some passes. They got a pass. Oh, and they fed it right into their teammate's gear launcher. Can they get it in? Oh, they do. They fire it in right before the buzzer. Well done. That will tremendously help their score. As we will go to get over to Field C. Match 33, 2060M. Robo Donut Flippers, Oakstown, Grandville. 2060H. Dunking Donuts, Oakstown, Grandville. Can you tell that they like donuts? So we have a pair of axolotls. We have a pair of donuts. They're still... All right, 44 in that previous match. All right, we're back for the donuts. So they're discussing a rule concern. Oh, they got a contact. They got a pass. And they've got another pass, I believe, just because they missed. They get one on low. It looks like they got another one in. He asked Bill just to move like a foot to the left. He's just blocking the camera. Oh, away they go. All right, they've got one more they need in. I'm not sure about passes, but they get one more of the switches. They're probably going to throw it, and they do, and they throw it. Oh, they almost got it in, but they got it close enough. Oh, they just missed, but they got the pass. Well done. So you see they immediately tell them once that match ends, set the controller down. All right, we're rolling. I just heard the horn, so 34 is going already. All right, this is 63165E. The Dunkers, Craft Meadows Intermediate School, Caledonia. 1195C. That is Fusion Link, Jennison Robotics. So you can tell we're getting a little behind, so that's why we're firing them off. We do have two head officials, so we can run multiple at the right back to back if they're explaining a rules concern. And they fire. Oh, they get it. Oh, they're loading it straight into the other robot. That is a great way to pass. So while the other team was changing drivers, the one team just dropped it right in their mechanism. That is well done. Can they get this shot? And they do. Can they feed it into the... They got the pass, and they got it in just like that before the bell. Well done. That's great job of teamwork, getting it between them. Oh, I read the wrong teams. Those were 2060R. That is Nugget Beast, Oakstown, Grandville, 2060C, Sparksphere, Grandtown. So I got to move and go to the correct field. Now it's 63165E, the Dunkers, Craft Meadows, Caledonia, and 1195C, Fusion Link from Jenison. All right, they're asking them to restart. All right, looks like we're about ready now.
Somebody else is controlling our field.
All right, a good job of handing off. You can see they immediately just drive over, and they load it up. Just like that. So good job with the handoff. Oh, and they get a bounce. Can they get another low? Can this team line up for a high? Can they get it? They did get it. That should, as long as they've got enough passes. That should be 2 more passes just like that. And they get it just at the last second. Gets them a bonus 2 passes and another ball in. Well done. We'll move over to Field C. 2370B. Spherical Ballers from Jenison. 61187A. AR Fridge error code, too much banana on Oakwood Intermediate, Allendale. All right, there's our passes. There you can see they got a high one. Can they get a low? Just like that, they've got a low. And they got it in. And they launch. So they got to get a pass. They got to hand off drivers. Can they get it in? They get it in. Oh, no, looks like they froze. Now they've got it. I think they need another pass, though. There's the lower goal. Can they get a high goal? They get a high goal. They probably need one more pass, though. And that's the end. Still a good score. They put the controllers down. We will move over to the A field. 2060A, Flamethrowers, Oakstown Intermediate, Grandville. 205B, Pizza Tigers, Century Park, Learning Center, Grandville. And away we go. There's the handoff. Can they get them launched? And they quickly throw it in the top score. And, oh, they just missed the top score. And they connect, they bounce it off each other. Now that should be 2 passes because they fired it off one and then they got it off. Oh, they fired off each other, accidentally threw it out of the field. Now they're just blocking each other, unfortunately. Just miss. But they carefully drop back. And they throw it in. There they go. Now they need some more. They throw it just like that. They grab it. And they almost shoot it in. They just miss. We will get ready over at the B field. 201A. Amazing Axolotls, Grandville South Elementary. And 8856D. 4 guys in a Scorpion, Hudsonville 5-6 building. Away they go. So now they got to. There they go. Now they've got it. So now you see how they drive together, and if they struggle or if they get it. Oh, they got it out of their robots. Now they got to get back in. Oh, nicely thrown into them. Oh. That pink ramp robot really did great earlier, but it seems to be struggling now. And they bounce. Can they get the touch? I can't tell if they got the touch or not. But they are really, they're trying to get them to a low and just missed on a high. Unfortunately, that pink ramp robot they really did great last match, but they're struggling in this one. Can they get it in the high zone? Oh, it just missed. Oh, but their teammate got the other high. Oh, and they're out of time. So close to getting that extra one in. All right, we'll move over to the C field. 1990C. 36 points for that last match. 199C. The NPCs from Jenison Robotics paired up with 8856C. RoboMasters, Hudsonville 5-6 building. All right, so now there's the pass for each robot. Now they got to get out of each other's way. They're hooked. Now they're free of each other. And just like that, they drop it in. So here you see he's worried about coaching his teammate. He's not paying attention, and they forget to get the ball over to the other teammate. Nah, just like that. So they're going to need a couple passes now. There's some good teamwork. They're talking to each other, saying, all right, throw it, throw it. And then they get another lower goal. And that's it. We'll move over back to the A field. 2060K. That's one of my Oakstown teams. Radioactive Unicorns, Grandville. 1443A. The Axolotls, Jenison. So you see they drop it out. I'm assuming they're going to feed it, and just like that, they feed it right into each other's. And then they fire it into the top. They're going to come in. They're going to throw it in the bottom. Well done, teams. There's a bounce, and they touch it off each other. Just like that, they do a great job. And they got 2 passes by doing that. See, then they switch sides as the one robot gets it low and the other gets it high. Some great teamwork to not get in each other's way. Oh, unfortunately, he just took it right out of the robot, and it was perfectly clean. Here we go. Can they get it in? All right, I can't tell what happened. They put it down. Getting a little bit of freezing. We will move over to the B field. I think I heard 57 points, but I'm not sure. The B field. All right. 4945B. GRCMS, the Gearheads. Grand Rapids Christian. 11531T. Qualabots, Cooper Elementary School from Kalamazoo. They get one in top and bottom. Nicely done. All right, and they get a pass. This is well done. So that was well done. They let the robot or the ball knock the other ball out of the way as they were struggling. So we are a little behind now. Uh-oh. Oh, they changed drivers. So now they're going to spit it out, and they feed it into the other one, and then that robot throws it in there. This is some good teamwork by these teams. Now, can they get it? Nope, they can't quite get it. They are going to struggle with that, but looks like they are about ready to go. All right. Oh, I heard the next match already started on me. Match 42, 11541R, Girls with Gears, Star Elementary from Plainwell, and 2060M, Robo Donut Flippers, Oakstown, Grandville. All right, they are trying to get them going. They're in each other's way right now. They trade drivers. Can they do something? All right, they launch it. Perfect. All right, so now they can load. Just like that. Can they get it in that top one? Oh, and they're mixing. And that is the end. All right, we're going. 43, 2060J, Oakstown, Pink Fluffy Unicorns, 2060B, Oakstown, Grandville again, and they are the Slayers Strike Back. They got the passes, they've got the low. Oh, they just miss another low. So they've got to suck it back in. They've got it, though. Made contact. Can they get it in? Well, that actually worked as they got bonus passes just like that. They get another goal and a low goal. They got a bunch. So they got a couple passes thrown in, and what can they do? All right, we'll go to B field. Trying to make up some time. 1195C. The NPCs from Jennison. 2060N. Ball Don't Lie, Oakstown, Grandville. Away we go. So what they'll do is they just trade. That was an amazing transition by these two robots. Oh, and they got a top and a bottom. So he couldn't load, but because of it, it actually worked out well as they got a pass. Oh, it just missed. They got another pass. Oh, just missed. Can they get it? Nope. They just keep passing it back and forth. Well, they keep scoring in the same zone, so I'm surprised they didn't try going across. They got a lot of passes. But they really need another switch. And they get it. Away they go. Just missed, but they bounced in, though, at least. And down they go. We'll go to field C. 4945A. They are GRCMS Mecha Master Hackers from Grand Rapids Christian. 2060N. Ball Don't Lie, Oakstown Intermediate. That previous match, 49 points. All right, away they go. Oh, just missed. There's the trade-off. Oh, now they're kind of... Oh, they bounced off each other, so that should be a pass. Let's see what these teams can do. So you can see he's fixing something on the robot. You are allowed to do that. But you have to put the controller down. They got another one in. And that is the end. We'll move over to field A. 205B, Pizza Tigers, Century Park, Grandville. 2060X. That is another VEX Factor, Oakstown, Grandville. They get their hand off. They look a little stuck. Nope, they're good. Oh, and there's another pass just like that. So they'll trade it, and they'll get the launch. Oh, they just missed it. They're trying to get it. Their intake's not quite working right. Can they bounce it? They hit it. Perfect. That counts as a pass. That's all they need, and they get it in. Now they need that low score, and they're going to have a lot of points. They get this in. If they can get this in. Oh, it hits the trigger, but they need it in. They need one in. They need an extra one in as fast as they can. Oh, and that's the end. We'll move to field B. Match 47. 61187A. AR Fridge Error Code, Too Much Banana Nana, and 61187D, AR the Bot Hunters. These are both from Oakwood Intermediate and Allendale. Hopefully these two teams should know each other well, and both, oh, one just missed, but they did a good job of getting the passes with the others right away. Now can they get it in this low one? Oh, they get a low and a high, and they just missed that one too. Now they're going to need to get some passes and some in. They just miss. So they're going to trade. Trade drivers. Oh, they're struggling getting that one out of the corner. Now they got it. They get it in. They're going to need a pass. They don't have enough passes right now. They get it in, though, at least. But they throw it and they bounce it. That's what matters. They got to get another pass. They really should pass it, and they'll be good. Oh, they got it. And they put the controllers down. Our next match. Oh, they started it really early, but they weren't supposed to. Match 48, 2060A. They are Flamethrowers, Oakstown, Grandville, paired up with 63165E, the Dunkers, Craft Meadows Intermediate, Caledonia. They get a pass. They get another pass, but they're struggling to get it. Oh, they touch it. It looks like, see if they can get moving better. Now they're moving. All right. Can they get them in? So they're down. They get it in. They pass. Oh, they just missed the shot. But they trade robot drivers. There's a bounce. They get the pass. Let's see if they leave that one alone. There's another pass. Very well done. So then they'll move out of each other's way. Now they can drive and score. Both of them, if they can do it. Can they get it in? Oh, it just bounced out. They got one in? They just missed, but they got a pass. So they missed, but they got a pass. We'll move over to the A field. 8800C. Dino Nuggets, Hudsonville Robotics, Alward Elementary School. 2060P, Wall Ease, Oakstown, Grandville. All right, as they're driving, they're getting there. So there it is. They're gonna, yep, they're just gonna pass it between each other. Oh. Oh, now they're struggling a bit, trying to pick it up. Oh, now they got it. All right, here they go. Can they get it in? So they drive because, oh, they hit the switch, but it didn't go in. That's all right, because now they can get a pass this way. And that, can they get over there to get that real quick? Nope, they are out of time. We'll move to the next field. Match 50, 1443. D, Cyber Mechanics from Jenison. 5328D. They are Prime Chickens from Hudsonville Christian. Oh, there's a connection. Oh, they're kind of getting tangled, but they both got it picked up. Can they get it in? Can they shove it in? Oh, they got the high one in. Nicely done. They can't quite get that low one. Oh, it fell out. Okay. Oh, there it bounced. They got the pass. Nicely done. It's kind of blocking the goal. It activated the switch. They got the low goal. Can they get this one now? They might need another pass. Now they got to talk because they got to get out of the way so their teammate can score it. There they go. There they go. Now that's all four and all four with enough passes. They are good to go. We will move to field C, 93673C, Shamrock Bot Tension, Ludington Area Catholic School. 8800D, Tech Titans, Hudsonville Robotics, Georgetown Elementary School. And away they go. They get it in. They get a low one in. They get a high one. Switch. I don't know if it went in or if it bounced out. But if it bounced out, they could have gotten an extra. Let's see what they can do. Oh, they had an issue, so now they're good. Can they get it in this low one? They've got to get it. There they go. They got it. And they got all of them. But they might need another pass. That was a good job. Good recovery by the teams. Field A, 4945C. GRCMS Wild Wheels, Grand Rapids Christian, 2060R. They are Nugget Beast, Oakstown, Grandville. There's a contact. They move out of the way. They go to score. Their teammates goes. There's a pass. Can they wedge this in that low goal? It doesn't look like it. They're trying hard. Looks like they both just barely missed. Yep, they did. But they got to retry. Can they get one in? There's one in. All right. Now can they get another? And it looks like that's the end. All right. Get ready on the next field. This will be 2060E. Oak Girls, Oakstown, 202B. The Destructive Destroyers, Grandville West. quick pass and a goal. Can they get another pass? They can load the field. Oh, there they go. Now they get it. So you can see they line it up and fire away. So they quickly jumped it. Now they can load. So they have to be away from that zone. So there's different zones they can be in and some zones they can't be in. So they drive, they turn. Can they get it in? They get it in. Can they get it in the low zone? Oh, they just missed, but they activated it. Now they get it in. Okay, now they can get them both. Now they need a couple passes. Can they get the pass? I don't know if they got enough passes. Seafield, 464A. The Techie Axolotls, Westside Christian in Grand Rapids, 1195A. The Robo Turtles from Jennison Robotics. All right, they got the passes. They got a couple in. Oh, there's another pass. Well done. They bounced it off, and then they can go pick it back up, and then they can try and fire it in the high goal. Can they get this in the low goal? They got it. Well done. And the high goal. You can hear people talking. Once he gets out of the... There's the contact. There's the pass. He's got to get out of the way. Now they can throw it in. Well done. It just missed. But they get a pass out of it. Can they get them in? And they get a pass, and they get it in. Well done. That should be a pretty good score because they get all four. So you have to do four things. Each operation you need to get 4 times, and you get bonus points. So when you see those little blue in the center of those green squares, Field A, 2060C, Spark Sphere, Oakstown, Grandville, 2370B, Spherical Ballers, Jennison Robotics. We have lots of spheres in this match. So every time they pass between the robots, they get points. Every time they score a goal in, they get a point. And then every time those blue pucks get hit, it sets a switch. That is scoring elements. I don't know how many points they are. But every time they get 4 of those items, they get bonus points. So if the robots just have to pass. So this is a pass. Each of those robots touched them, and they touched it again. That should be another pass and another pass, if I'm counting right. That should have been almost 5 passes just like that. So if they get 4 passes, it's bonuses every time they get 4. So right there, oh, they just missed. I don't think that one counted, but that was a good job. We go to B Field, 2060H. Dunkin' Donuts, Oakstown Intermediate, Grandville. 2060D, Robo Pandas, Oakstown, Grandville. Back in a second, I'll try and fix this camera. Match 57, 201A. Amazing Axolotls, Grandville South Elementary. 2060B, Slayer Strike Back, Oakstown Intermediate. They've got passes. They've got 3 markers. They've got 4 in. Now they just need passes. And they just drop it right in and they score. That is well done. Smart scoring. Because they get a pass and they get a score. They get another ball in every time they do this. It's just lots of bonus points. This is well done. Oh, they got a pass at least. They just bounced it off. It's a pass. That's all that matters. That was a great score. Over to field A. 61187A. AR Fridge error code 2 much banana nah. Oakwood, Allendale. 205B, Pizza Tigers, Century Park Learning Center. This team did a good job with the pass. They bounced it off each other. Now they can go score. Can they get it in? They get a high in. Nicely done. Oh, they just miss. Now they get it in. Nicely done. They throw it off each other for the pass. That's the important thing. They get a pass. Now these are all bonus points if they can get it in. They get a high. They get a low. There's 6 just like that. Nicely done. That is a very good score. Match 59, 8856C. Robo Master, it's Hudsonville 5-6 building. 8800C. Dino Nuggets, Hudsonville Robotics, Allward Elementary. All right, so a lot of screaming you might have heard in the background. That was from match 57 as they got a 97, which I believe is the highest score of the day so far. So these teams got 1 in. They got it, their passes. Now can they get it over there? Oh, they're kind of struggling with their driving, but they're blocking their other one. So now they're just going to knock it out and let their teammate. Nope, they picked it up. I thought they were going to pass it, but they're kind of blocking the road, but they get it. Can they get it in? They're going to trade off. Let's see if their other driver gets it in. They do get it in. So just like that, they pass it. That was very smart, and they're going to feed it. It looks like neither of these teams. Oh, now they broke the field. So you can only do certain things at a time. Oh, now they're dragging part of their robot. And that is the end. Move to the next match. 8800. D. Tech Titans, Hudsonville Robotics, Georgetown Elementary School. They are paired up with 63165E, the Dunkers, Craft Meadows Intermediate from Caledonia. So they're kind of hooked up against each other. All right, got to go quickly to the next match. It's already going. All right, this is 2060K. 2060A radioactive unicorns with flamethrowers, both from Oakstown Intermediate Grandville. Oh, so remember, you got to be careful. Now you can load the field. One of the robots looks like it's struggling. Now, can they get it in the high spot? They're just going to move. And they do get it. Just like that. They're going to move out of the way so they can load. They get a high, and they launch it to each other. Oh, and that's it. Put them down. All right. Match. I got to catch up. 62. 5328D. Prime Chickens. Hudsonville Christian. 2060N. Ball Don't Lie. Oakstown Grandville. So they got their passes. Can they get it? Oh, they get a high. I didn't know that team could get a high. But their teammates get a low. Oh, but it's kind of in there. They might have to do something different. So just like that, they feed it to each other. The problem is they can't do anything until they get it in. But they can do is they can use this to feed the other one, and they both go in just like that. They load. And the nice thing is, I don't know if they can, they're going to trade sides. Oh, they're in each other's way. They get a pass at least. But then they pick it back up. So they should get a second pass. Oh, they got a goal. Now they're in each other's way. Can they get that high goal? Nope, they have to put it down. We'll immediately go to Field C. 93673C, Shamrock Bot Tension, Ludington Catholic School 1195A. Robo Turtles from Jenison. Oh, they got the passes, but they just missed. And they got it now. They get a high. Can they get a low also? Oh, they're not moving. Oh no, their robot died. So they're going to put them in a restart zone. And just like that, they load it. They're going to need some passing. So if they score this, hopefully they just pass. So you can hear them. They've got to pass. They've got to pass. They're not getting the pass. They need to get it out of the robot. They are out of luck. We'll go to match 648856D. 4 guys in a Scorpion, Hudsonville 5-6 building, 1990C. The NPCs from Jenison. They get the passes. Can they get them launched? They're trying to line up right. Oh, it just missed. And the other one, their intake is kind of their conveyor belt. The ball's bouncing on it instead of going up. So both robots struggling a bit right now. Oh, no. They've almost got it out. Can they get it? Will it go up? Oh, it just goes in. They got one in. So that's a switch and it. Oh, now they both work. Yep, you got to wait. They can't be passed. You can kind of see that yellow marker on the field. You can't load. You can only have 2 at a time. And they get it just, I don't know if it scores. She's shaking her head, so that would be a no. All right. Over on the B field, match 65-2370B. Spherical Ballers, Jenison Robotics. 2060H. Dunking Donuts from Oakstown, Grandville. Where they go, they touch, they launch, Oh, that was well done. They actually threw it right in the launcher for their teammate. And they load it up. They get it. Oh, nice. They put it in each other, so now they're just going to feed it in. They did change. You see they dropped over to throw it in the other one. Oh, looks like they're struggling. You can hear them talking. They got it in, but now they need passes. Just like that, they throw it to each other, and they fire. That is a great way to do it, is they're picking it up as they go. Oh. Can they get it in? Down they go, just missed. Go to field C. 2060J, Pink Fluffy Unicorns, Oakstown, Grandville, 4945B. GRCMS Gearhead, the Gearheads, Grand Rapids Christian. There's a pass, nice, they got the contact. Just like that. Can they get it loaded up? Oh, and they get the high. You can see the teams were waiting for the person to launch it, and they get the bounce. Just like that, they get them in. Now they got it. They're firing them with each other, and there should be another pass. And there's another pass, another in, another pass, another. Can they get it in? They can go do something. Oh, it doesn't quite. I don't think that was counted. So we got to go to field A. 4945C. GRCMS Wild Wheels, Grand Rapids Christian. They're paired up with 2060E Oak Girls, Oakstown Intermediate. All right, so they got some. Can they line up? There looks like their intake's not. Oh, now it's working. Can they get the pass? They get the pass. They get it in. Now they're out of the zone. And they get it in. Can they pass again? Now she can load again. So they're trying to load it. They get it in. So now they're going to go try fire it at that fourth one. Oh, nope. I thought they're going to try and get that that high one, but they got issues. Can't quite get it. All right. Still a good score. We'll move over to match 68 on the B field. 1443A, the Axolotls, Jennison Robotics, 11531T. Koala Bots, Cooper Elementary, Kalamazoo. They're getting set up. There's a nice launch. Oh, they're driving through each other. They got the handoff. They got the pass. They got one in. And they got another in. Can they? Uh-oh. And their launcher was in the way. They're kind of struggling. They can't get it out. And they grab it and spit it out. That's a pass at least. Now can they get it to go grab the other one? And they get the low goal. Can they get the high goal now? And that's it. They are done. Move over to field C. 61187D. AR the Bot Hunters, Oakwood Intermediate, Allendale. 1443D. Who is that? 1143D. Cyber Mechanics Jennison. A little bit of struggling. They can't quite get over there. Now they got it. Oh, they got a touch. They're launching balls everywhere. They got to go find them. Now they got to pick up the pass. There's the pass. And there's another pass. Well done. And they get a high. Can they get the high? They got them both. Nicely done. They're both on the same side, unfortunately. Okay, now they should. I thought they'd throw it. Oh, they're just passing it off. Now they're hooked together. All right, so if you move them, you can't move your teammates, Robot. So you got to be careful what you do. Oh, we're going to A while they discuss it. 2060P. Wall Ease, Oakstown, Grandville. 11541R. Girls with Gear, Star Elementary School from Plainwell. I think they had the pass. Not sure what's. Looks like we're going to restart. So they're going to reset, get ready to go. Sometimes things happen, they're not ready.
It feels like it's that time, so right now, between now and noon, let's see if I got the music for it. Right now, between now and noon, we're doing a slushy rush. All slushies are.
All right. They got the pass. They got one in. Can they get more in? Oh, now they got it in their launcher. Oh, and they got it. Well done. They're going to need some passing. They got a pass. Well, actually, they didn't get a pass. I thought they were going to go get it with the other robot, but they didn't. So now they've got to go in there. And that's the end. All right, Mick. All right. We're on 71. Had to figure out where I was at. 2060M Robo Donut Flippers, Oakstown, Grandville. 4945A. GRCMS Mecha Master Hackers, Grand Rapids Christian. And they get a low goal. They're going to try and drive over there for the high goal. Can they get it? There it is. They got the high. Now they're going to need some passes. There's the pass. They throw it into each other. And the high goal. This is a good way to pass it. Nicely done with the bonus pass in that. Move over to field C. 202B, the Destructive Destroyers, Grandville West Elementary School. And 2060R, Nugget Beast, Oakstown Intermediate. Oh, there's a high. Can they get a low? They get a low and they get out of each other's way and they get another one. Oh, they try to get another one, but they bounced it off each other. That's really what's important. And that's actually another pass because they bounced it off the other robot. Now they got to get out of each other's way. Can they take advantage? They got a couple bonus passes out of that one. There they go. So they're going to try and pass it again. Just like that, they pass it. Now can they get this low one? Oh, just missed, but they got it in their spot for the low aim, and it's in. That's the end. Go to Field A. Match 73, 2060C, Spark Sphere, Oakstown, Grandville, 464A, the Techie Axolotls, Westside Christian. So there's a bounce off each other and a pass, just like that. Remember, the robots just have to touch the ball to each other. Now they line up, they trade. Can they get it up high? Oh, they just missed, but their teammate got it in. And there's a pass, and they touch. That should be another pass. Oh, they move out of the way because their shooter's not working well. They're like, fine, we're just going to move out of the way, and now they get it. Good communication to work with each other because they knew they were struggling to trade off. All right, we'll get ready for match 74. 2060X, VEX Factor, Oakstown, Grandville, 1195C, Fusion Link, Jenison. And there they go. They get a low. Oh, they just missed the high, but oh, they just missed the low too. And then there's the low. So they're just going to go with lows because I don't think they can get a high. They did get a high. Now they need some passes. So can they get passes? They did. There's a pass. This should be another pass right there because they bounced it off one robot. Then they can give it to the next. And they get it. They put them both in there. There they go. Fire it. There's the pass. Nicely done. Very nicely done. That should give them 4 and 4. We'll go to the C field. They start right away. 63165E, the Dunkers, Craft Meadows, Caledonia. 8856C, the RoboMasters, Hudsonville 5-6 building. So they got the pass, they got a low. Their teammates trying to go over and get a high. Well, or the low, I don't know what they'll get. They get a high, nicely done. Oh, they can't quite get that ball. Now they got it. Once they're out, you see they go. They're going to try going high with it. Nope, they're not. They know they're struggling with high, so they're going to go low. All right, can they get it? And it rolls in for the low. Can their teammate get the high shot? Oh, it just missed, but it activated it, so they need more in. They need passes. And they throw it into each other. If the blue robot gets it, no, I think the black needed. Oh, they touched it, though. I have no idea how to score that one. We're going over the A field, 2060B. Slayers strike back, Oakstown, Grandville. Pair it up with 2060H. Dung King Donuts, another Oakstown. They're lining up. I think they're just going to dump it into each other. There they do it. They got it. They fired them in the other one. That works well because it's a pass, and it gets it in. Oh, they bounced it off their teammate. That is well done. They just literally bounced it off the teammate and go pick it up. I think that's... Oh, they just missed, but their robot's not moving. But that's a pass. They bounce it off. That should be 2 passes, actually. And that gets it in. That might be in time. Well done. Every time it bounces from one robot to the next, that should count as a pass. So that looks like that was scored. That should be a big score, actually. Field B, 11531T, Koala Bots, Cooper Elementary, Kalamazoo. 2060A, Flamethrowers, Oakstown Intermediate from Grandville. Oh, they're in each other's way. Can they get it? There, they've got one. There's a bonus pass. See, that's the thing. That should be worth extra passes right like that. That is well done. So now they drive. Now they got to score them. One's going low, one's going high, just like that. Oh, he did a good job. Not. Okay, good passing. Good passing. And they get the high. They're going to try and get a low. Can they do it? They get it. Oh, I don't know how many passes they got, but they did a good job. C is going to be starting already. 8856D, 4 guys in a Scorpion, Hudsonville 5-6 building. 8800D, Tech Titans, Hudsonville Robotics, Georgetown. So we will... Our last match of the morning will be match 90. Then we will have a break for lunch, and we will use a different feed. Oh, the one robot's struggling. They should just go get the other one and let the other teammate hit it. But they're totally in each other's way. So not really getting much done, unfortunately, right now. See if they can get their mechanism to work. Nope, they do not, and no. Oh, that was too bad for them. We'll go to Field A. 61187D AR, the Bot Hunters, Oakwood Intermediate from Allendale, and 2060P Wall E's, Oakstown, Grandville. Oh, forgot to turn the robot on. Now it's going. Unfortunately, they got it stuck in their intake and they can't get rid of it. Now they got rid of it, but they're completely in each other's way. So now they got it. They're trying to do the pass handoff, but they're struggling. Now they got it going. Now they've got it figured out. Oh, they got it in at least. They're trying to bounce it off each other, but they missed. They touched it. That's a good job. Oh, they hit the switch, but they didn't get it. They're going to need some passes. Can they get some passes quickly? They got it in the high zone, but they don't have enough passes. They should just launch it at each other. I don't know if that was in time. We will move to the B field. Match 80. 93673C. Shamrock Tension, Ludington Catholic School. 1990C. The NPCs from Jenison. Let's see how these teams work together. Now, it's interesting. You watch them, how they set up initially. Are they in each other's way, or are they helping each other? Oh, nice throw right away. The other robot's struggling. Okay, they're just going to spit it out and then go and grab. But unfortunately, they're completely in each other's way again. But it should be a couple touches. I don't know how it's going to work, though. But again, they're in each other's way. Can they get out of each other's way to do something? What are they going to do? Are they going to feed each other? All right. They should have fed each other just like that. There they go. But they touched it. That's a pass. Every time they touch it like that, it's a pass. Oh, they just miss. All right, we'll move to the C field. 205B, Pizza Tigers, Century Park, Grandville. 2060M, Robo Donut Flippers, Oakstown, Grandville. And there they go. They get the pass. They get a low. Now, can they get a high? Now they've got it. There's a pass just like that. Well done. Oh, they just missed again. That should be another pass because they bounced it off their teammate. Oh, a little bit of struggling with the robot right now. Can these teams get it figured out as they are So once again, this is where they got to learn how to work together as a team because they're in each other's way a lot. How do you communicate that out? Can be a difficult thing to do. And they got to pass by bouncing it off each other. Those can be huge. All right, we will move to the A field. 2060K, Radioactive Unicorns, Oaktown, Grandville. 2060C, Spark Sphere, also from Grandville. So, can they get it in? And there's a high shot, just like that. Well done. All right. So that was a smart move. There's a trade-off. They hit each other. Just like that is a pass. And I think if they pick this up, that is a handoff pass. So that's two, just like that, because they bounced it off their teammate. They got a bonus pass. They get it in. Now, can they get it in there? Can they load it into their launcher? Oh, almost. All right. We will move to the B field. 2370B. Spherical Ballers, Jennison. 2060E, Oak Girls, Oakstown, Grandville. So there's a pass. There's another pass. And then they both pick them up. Now, can they get them scored? So again, this is where we'll see where they talk. And just like that, they get it in. And he did it very quickly. That was a good job to get it loaded. Uh-oh, one of the robots died, but they touched it. They bounced it off each other. And while they're dead, they grab it. That is a very smart job by that team because they bounced it off the other robot and then they pick it up so they get the bonus pass and then they go and they throw it in the low zone. Nicely done. So there's pieces all over the field, unfortunately, for them. Can they get it? Can they get that high? Oh, and they just miss. All right, we'll go to the C field. 2060D, another Oaksville, Grandville. That is the Robo Pandas. 1443A, that is the axolotls from Jennison. not to be confused with the other axolotls from Grandville South. All right, looks like they've got it, having a little bit of struggles, but they've got it moving. Oh, and they bounce it and shove it right into the end. There's another load. All right. These two teams are loading each other up. Unfortunately, they might have jammed the other teammate because they fired it in there, and unfortunately, they dropped it. Okay, they got it. Nicely done. Now they're in each other's way. They need that top corner, unfortunately, and the one just got each other. And they are out of time. Away we go on 85. 4945A. GRCMS Mecha Master Hackers, Grand Rapids Christian. 2060J. Pink Fluffy Unicorns, Oakstown, Grandville. That previous match was 36 points. These two teams, unfortunately, are hooked together. So can they disconnect from each other? They're going to struggle now. Oh, there they go. Now they're disconnected. But now they crash into each other again. So this is where these teams have to learn how to work together. They get one in. They each get one in. Nicely done. So they fire it away so their teammate can go get it. That is very smart. And that is the end. That was a good job to get the pass that way. Well done by somebody. Nicely done. We'll get ready for match 86 on the B field. 2060 N. That is Ball Don't Lie, Oakstown, Grandville, 201A. Amazing axolotls from Grandville South Elementary. And away they go. So these two teams, you notice how they can drive without interfering with each other as they pick up their ball. That was well. Those are the little things that let teams score really well because they don't get in each other's way and they can effectively do the score. Just like that. So they load up, and you notice they alternate sides because one team can get the high and the other team can get the low. Now they're going to need passes. But the thing is, you can get passes pretty quick. They should fire it. They do. And that's a pass. There's a pass. They need another pass. I think they need one more pass. Oh, they might be jammed up. Okay, yep, they were. So they're going to try it. Get the pass. Get the pass. They do not. All right, down they go. Move on. Match 87 is already starting. 4945C. They are GRCMS Wild Wheels, Grand Rapids Christian, paired up with 61187A. They are AR Fridge Error Code Too Much Banana Nah. They are from Allendale. With a bunch of passes, nicely done. There they go. Now they can score. Because before, unfortunately, they did it too fast. So they loaded them too fast. So that caused a lot of confusion. Now they got them all. Okay, they got them all in there. But they got the pass. They got the pass. Nicely done. That's important, is getting those passes. All right, so you got to watch the feeding because the robot cannot break the plane of the zone. We'll go to field A. Match 88. We are actually almost back on time. 2060R. Nugget Beast, Oakstown, Grandville, 464A, the Techie Axolotls, Westside Christian from Grand Rapids. Oh, one of them's having issues with the robot. This is match 88. 90 will be our last match. So hopefully they can get this fixed quickly, because we are behind. So teams need to unfortunately be to the field ready to go. So once again, after match 90, we will take a break for lunch. We will be back around 1 o'clock. At 1 o'clock, we will start again. It will be a different YouTube feed. The YouTube feed will be West Michigan VEX IQ Tournament of Champions afternoon on the RoboDogs YouTube channel. It looks like we are about ready to go. Away they go. So once again, getting out of each other's way to load them both up. Now they've got to turn around so that they can fire. Can they get that low goal? They get the high. Well done. And they get the low. Both are in the same side. Now they need some passes. Do they just fire it and pass? Yes, they do. That is the way to do it. That is well done. And then they bounce it off, and then they can pick it up. So now they got 2 passes, 3 passes, just like that. That is an extra pass. Now can they get the high shot? Can they get that high switch? Because that's important. That's worth a lot of points. Just missed. They get another shot because they caught it. They got it. Nice. That was huge because that gets them the bonus for 4-4. All right, we're going to jump quickly to field B. On the B field, 1443D, Cyber Mechanics from Jennison. They are paired up with 115141R, Girls with Gears, Star Elementary from Plainwell. All right, away we go. They bump off each other. Oh, that was a great transition from the Jennison team. Wow, that was well done. That was one of the best jobs I've seen of somebody doing that. And they quickly bounce it off their teammate. Then they're going to drive over. The girls are trying to load that up. Do they get it? Can they? They do get it. Nicely done. So the other team, they want to go, oh, I thought they were going to try and get it. So they fire from a distance. They hit it, but they didn't quite get it in, but they get a pass. So now they just miss again. The girls are trying to get it. So this is one where you got to talk, because they get some passing at least. And there's another pass. And they're in each other's way. All right, we'll move over to the final match before lunch. 1195C. Fusion Link Jennison, they're paired up with 8800C. That is Dino Nuggets, Hudsonville Robotics, Allward Elementary. All right, there's some passing. They're trying to get it. Now, can either of these two teams get them in the high? I don't know if they can. So maybe they'll keep passing back and forth. They're doing a good job of doing that. So they're passing and just throwing them in the bottom because they know they can't. All right, and they get a pass, and they drop. So they know they can't go high, so they're just quickly throwing them in the low. But they got a bunch of passing. So every time they do that, they get passing, and they get that. They unfortunately can't get the bonus for all 4 targets, but they can get the bonus for 4 passes and 4 balls in. I don't totally know how all of them go, but that is the end of the before lunch session. The morning session is now over. Thank you for joining us once again here for the West Michigan VEX IQ Tournament of Champions here in the Westwood Robotics Competition Center. We are on the campus of Grandville Middle School. We also, as a bonus for these kids, there is a robotics open house going on at the same time. There are drone racing, the VEX high school and middle school teams, which are metal robots. There's the Bell drones. Those they are not able to fly, but they are able to fly the drone racing drones. And then there's also the first robotics field. Once again, thank you all very much for joining us. We will see you after lunch. Once again, it'll be on the RoboDogs channel. West Michigan VEX IQ Tournament of Champions afternoon session. Thanks again, and we will see you after lunch. Have a good afternoon. Thanks for joining us.